Disclaimer: all topics in this video are alleged and allegedly, and they are strictly for entertainment purposes only.
Hey, Evans, I do watch you. When you been doing your post about me, great job.
Hey, it's me, Jay Evans. In a minute, I'm about to be joined by my guest that happens to be one of my new show sponsors for my YouTube channel, K Code. There she is. Hey, Kay.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing all right. Look, we got a little surprise. Hang on, let me be great.
Hey, the baby. He's like, not without me.
I'm alive. Let me go jump in.
Yeah, come on. Y'all, I'm so excited to do this with Kay because she is one of my new show sponsors, but yes. But she's somebody that I follow, and I love your whole vibe, your whole energy, your whole attitude. It's like you like a boss and you like a queen.
Yes.
So we gonna get into these questions. I'm gonna interview you, and everybody be sure, because she has a YouTube channel. This will be posted on YouTube, so it's in the description. Her channel is Karma's Paradise. Y'all go follow, watch the content. So we gonna get to know the queen of promotion, really the queen of everything. So you ready to do this?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, so for those that don't know, and if you don't know, baby, I don't know where you've been. K Cole is an influencer, entrepreneur, CEO. She's part of the people that I sponsor with that are the takeover team. It's like a one-stop shop for all of your needs. And to me, she has everything you need and more. She's the queen of promotion. I call her a certified go-getter. She wears so many hats, from Commerce Babe magazine. She hosts Commerce Party on Instagram on Fridays. She also has nails, the custom sets, nails and toes, Commerce Gloss, which is high quality lip gloss, lightweight, not that greasy, just over the top stuff. She has fashion and accessories, from t-shirts, the purses, the jumpsuits, hair growth products, lightweight oils that give you hair growth results in 7 to 10 days, shampoo and conditioner bars. She's wrapping up her 90-day challenge, the hair challenge that started June 1st until August the 31st. It included private group chats, one-on-one assistance, a hair journal, growth cocktails. She's the queen of everything. So I got to start from the beginning. What made you start your own business that's really like an empire?
What kicked it off was I knew I wanted to just work for myself. Like, working at other people's jobs, just it was never for me. I'm real laid back. I'm easy going, but it be so many childish people in the world, and my attitude and my temper ain't fit for that.
Yeah.
I need to just be in my own lane. But what really kicked it off was I suffered postpartum hair loss with my first son, and it was devastating. Like, I'm like, I can't lose my hair. Like, this ain't gonna work. And I was trying to figure out everything. And back then, it was stuff on YouTube, but it wasn't really much about, the postpartum and, the effects that you have, because postpartum is like, it's like 1,000 different branches to that. So I luckily just got the hair shedding with my oldest son. And that's what kicked off the golf cocktail. And that's what kind of kicked off the whole business.
Look, yeah. So that's what made you just get your foot in the door, and it just grew from there.
It just went from there. Like it was just one thing after another, and I mean, it was like a great big ball just rolling.
Now, who inspires you? Because when I look at you, I see like your hustle is so hard, like you're a real boss. So who inspires you, or who do you look at for inspiration?
My babies is my motivation because I don't want them to have to want for anything. I want them to really they see what I'm doing and they be wanting to get on live and they be wanting to do it too. So I want them to really be able to run this whole empire from the said and done.
I think a lot of people can relate to that. Like, that's a good inspiration to have. Now, you're the queen of promotion and connecting people. A lot of people don't really realize how powerful it is if you network with people. How did you master this skill? Because from me watching you and follow you, I follow people, gotten to know people with different things. How did you know that this is like an asset? Because people don't even look at it like that.
I just learned early on that networking was going to be key because a lot of people, they be wanting to depend on their friends and their family. And that's cool if you have a great support system, but I didn't do that. I literally been getting it out the mud from day one. You know, my mom, she supports, I got a couple, good friends that they support, but you can't only expect those few people to do so much. There are only those few people. And it wasn't going to run my entire business. It wasn't going to, keep it going. And so I knew I was going to get out there and start networking. And I knew it was going to be the strangers that I came across. I knew I couldn't depend on, my folks and friends. Because when you're doing good and when they see you trying to, be successful, they don't want you. They want you to be great. And so when I picked up on it, I'm like, all right, bet. So let me jump in this social media world and see what we do. And so when I first started, I wasn't getting no likes, no shares, no engagement. Didn't nobody know about little old me. So I literally was having to work really hard. And then not only that, I'm like, okay, well, if I'm going through this means it's a bunch of other people going through this. So we need to all come together and network. We need to all collaborate. Instead of being in competition with each other, we can grow and glow together. Like, it's so many people that I've networked that, are in the same industry as me. And I do a lot. You really can't compete with me because I do it all, But we can work together, we can collaborate together. And that's going to put us both on. That's going to elevate us both, to get to the top. And the more people that I feel like sees us doing that, they'll jump on board because I use celebrities all the time. That's what they do. Even when they're beefing, that's to get y'all to they into it. And that's and you don't even know that you helping elevate both of them. Like, they don't even care. They are real. It's just a show. And that's kind of, I wouldn't do that as a marketing strategy, but that's what they do. They use stuff like that as gets them their sales. That's what gets them their views. That's what gets them their numbers.
Why do you think some people because I see you, like you said, collaborate with people that do the same thing that you do. But why do you think people are afraid of it? Like, oh, it'll take away from my customers when, like you said, you do so many things, people can go to a different person. Why do you think people are scared of that?
It's a crabs in a barrel mentality, to say the least, putting it nicely. And until they get out that mentality and they just step outside their comfort zone and be comfortable being outside, they're going to always fear like, oh, if I work with her, it's, they're going to go to her. But if whoever's for you is going to be drawn to you anyways. I'm going to always be my own light, but it's not going to dim my light to help light somebody else's candle. Okay.
So y'all better get with it. Now, so many ladies want their own business, but they think they cannot do it. I hear like a lot of women say, well, I want kids or I want a husband or a spouse, but I can't have it. What advice would you give them? Because you have it, you have the business, you have the spouse, you have the kids. What would you say to them for those that think they can't do it?
Whatever you want to do, go for it. Don't let having a spouse, don't let having kids get you, because at the end of the day, you can better everything for all of you guys. Everything that's attached to you is gonna win when you win. But you do have to have a balance. And that's what's gonna be the tricky part, is figuring out the balance. Because I do everything around my kids. So work don't get done until they situated and they occupied. And 9 times out of 10, this one's being clingy. So I'll get it done when I get it done. I might be up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and gotta turn around and get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and get my son off to school. But I know this is what I want, and I know I'm sitting on $1 billion business. I'm gonna get it.
Okay. Now, let's talk about your hair products, because you got products for edges. So if your edges is mission in action, baby, and you need to put out an APB report, Karma's Paradise is who you need. Now, you help with edges, hair loss, dandruff. Now, you said you got into it from like postpartum depression, but how did you perfect these things that help people with their hair?
Hair loss is, you can get hair loss for a number of reasons. Mine just happened to be the postpartum shedding, but I got a client, she's dealt with, she had brain surgery. My number one client, she's had brain surgery. And so she's got a cut on her, on her hair from her brain surgery, and she battles from alopecia. So I'm like, look, you're special. So we gonna see. We testing the waters on this. And she's had so much hair growth, so much success, especially where her cut is. And after nothing working at all, that's exactly what she got. So it's all about taking care of your hair. You have to have a hair regimen. You got to take care of your hair. You got to make sure you're keeping it moisturized. You got to make sure you're using the correct products, because knowing your porosity is key. If you got low porosity, high porosity, you got to know what products is going to work for that. And so that was where my 90-day challenge kind of came in, because then I'm able to kind of tune in one-on-one with you, see what your triggers are, see what you're doing and what's not working for you, and try to adjust that. And man, the results is in the pudding.
Are you gonna do another 90-day challenge?
I do it every summer, June through August. We do it for 90 days. I'm thinking about throwing another one in between, but the summertime is when you get the most hair growth, because it's hot outside and it's speed up that hair growth.
So listen, if y'all need y'all edges back and y'all struggling when the season change, y'all get this 90-day challenge and get them edges back, baby. You don't want to be like people with too many braids and they just gone. Now,
we can still have our edges, okay?
Because you still got them. But you let your hair breathe in between it, right?
I do. Actually, the whole 90-day challenge, I had on a headband wig from Lash Mavericks Essentials, and that was my protective style. I kept my hair moisturized in 2 braids the whole entire summer, and I went on vacation last weekend, so I was like, we finna do the braids, and we finna do it up, to end the summer. But for the most part, I leave my hair alone. I keep it moisturized. I make sure I'm washing it every 2 weeks. And I keep my growth cocktail in it. I use all of my products. My baby, that's all he's ever used, and he's 2 with hair down his back. So it is what it is. Now, not everything works for everybody. To each his own. But it works. I haven't had one person tell me it doesn't work. So that's my little slogan behind the growth cocktail. Show me it don't work.
And he got a head full of hair, so that's proof that it works, baby. They better know it. Now, what made you start Karma's Babe magazine, and what are your future plans for the magazine? Y'all can get it. Click in her description. It's there. What made you start that magazine?
Go get the magazine, y'all. So what made me start the magazine was, okay, so Instagram and Facebook went down, what was that, a year ago? It went down almost the whole day. I think it was like 12, 14 hours it went down. And everybody was going crazy because those are the main 2 platforms. And so I'm like, man, I need something that's mine, because my website's not even mine. It's hosted on, Shopify. So, anything can happen, and I cannot, have my own platform. And I wanted my own platform. And Karma Babe magazine, that's it for me. It's my platform. I use it to highlight entrepreneurs, No matter what it is you do, this one was juicy. So if y'all haven't got it yet, y'all definitely gotta go check it out because look, it's juicy. I'm gonna leave it at that. Make sure you have your partner with you and be ready to play some games. Be ready to spice it up. Like we got y'all. And it's actually this month was actually an introduction to My Fancy Taste. I'm actually fin to be the creator over her magazine that she's gonna be doing. So that's something else that I also do because I do graphics along with the promotions. So I'm actually going to be creating her magazine. She's going to do hers quarterly, and I'm going to be the graphic designer behind that.
What's next for your magazine? Because you're working on something for it?
Every month I do something a little different. I'm trying to educate the people, the features that, those that, buy into the magazine for their ads. Of course, they're in there. And I always try to flow, especially with whoever my cover feature is. I'm gonna flow like whatever you got going on. I'm gonna have some blogs around it. I'm gonna have some good articles, some games, some recipes, some drinks. Like we gonna do it. So that's what you get with me. You get complete creative control. Whatever you want to do, whatever you're doing. Say you're a candle business. Okay, we finna do it up for the home. We finna get them some creativity around your brand, and we're gonna always bring it back to you. So at the end of the day, when they get through, like, oh, that's nice. Okay, let me go ahead and see what this is all about. Let me go check out this website. Let me go check out, this their social media, and let's get to it. So I'm gonna make sure that whatever it is that you're doing, I'll make sure that the magazine flows with you. No matter what's in the magazine, it's gonna still flow around you.
Now, so if y'all want to be featured, reach out to Kay and she can hook it up for you because it's digital, it's big, and I like that you're owning your own thing. Now, she hosts Karma's Party here on Friday. She plays games. She lets people network. How did you come up with that idea? Because I think that is genius.
Actually, my cousin from Bayou Classy Boutique. Every Saturday we have the hot seat on Legacy First Org, and then we have the Bayou Classy Experience after that. And she was just really on about you gotta do something on your platform. We gotta get you doing something. I'm like, okay. And so I was like, well, I've been thinking about doing something anyways, to kind of help promote. So why not? So that's how Karma Party was birthed. Because I'm like, let's come network. Let's grow and glow. Mm-hmm. People, their main concerns is, I don't have followers, I don't have engagement, and it's just a platform for you to come network with others, get to know others, play games. We do giveaways. I always have somebody come co-host with me, so they get to stay up on live with me the entire night and just have fun, have a vibe. We get out, to all of our audiences that's on the thing. I ask that everybody, follows each other. Network with each other, get to know each other just on, a personal level. It doesn't even have to be just business, but you never know who's going to be in the room. And I've been put in so many rooms with people I would have never thought that I would have been in the room with. And it just be on a straight, hey, how you doing? How you feeling this week? How your week been? I got celebrities that I've come in contact with, and it's just literally like, hey, what's up? What's going on? How your day is? Because I'm not a groupie, but I know that level, when they feel comfortable with you, they'll put you in other rooms. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with such and such. She does this and this and this, and she don't even be on no groupie stuff. So, hey, can I plug her in? And then there you go. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And it's networking is key. Celebrities, they network. Networking is key.
Yes, and you are the queen of it. I just got to crown you because you do it well. Now, how was your business able to survive during the pandemic? Because a lot of people couldn't. People had to restructure. How were you able to keep your head afloat and your business thriving?
I just kept pushing on days that there wasn't no sales, on days that it wasn't really a lot going on. You just have to really be focused and determined and push anyway. So I was still putting out content. I was still, doing what I had to do on the back end, no matter what I was creating, because I keep myself up anyway. So even if I wasn't doing anything but keeping myself up, that's exactly what, I was doing. And that you know, a lot because I'm like, oh man, her lashes are pretty. You know, where you get your lashes from? Or, oh, your nails is popping. Where you get that from? And I could just have this KP. I got.
Hey.
But you just gotta realize this times is hard for a lot of people. And so like right now, I'm not even really just pushing products. Actually all of my products are in default right now and they'll relaunch on my 4-year anniversary in February. But I'm just networking, getting in rooms, meeting new people, promotions. I got the magazine popping, and why it's popping, I'm really just focusing on the magazine, helping other people get their exposure. I'm reaching over 55K right now. So my numbers are stupid right now. Like, and I'm trying to get up to 100K before the end of the year.
You will.
It's coming.
I think it's so vibe that people like, cause you to me have like a cool vibe and like you're uplifting. You know, like you can't just watch a lot of people and get something out of it, and I do with you.
I appreciate it. I do. I try. Cause I know if I'm going through things, I'm knowing the next person. You never know what people are going through, and I can't just reach out to everybody. Like I try to keep up with a lot of people. I do, and I've been terrible lately just because I have my own craziness going on. But even with that, I still try to keep up with people. And even then, like I said, my post, I try to be inspiring. I try to, you know, uplift you. Hey, have a great day. You know, hey, you know, you got this. Keep pushing at the end of the day, because I'm having to tell myself the same thing. Keep pushing. You got this. Like, yeah, it's hard. It's not going the way you thought it was going to go. Yeah, it's a bunch of mess in the background, keeping, you know, distracted, but keep going. So if I don't inspire anybody else to do anything else, keep going, keep pushing. I'm having to tell myself the same thing on a daily. It be days I don't even want to get out of bed. I'm like, bro, this ain't it. I'm like, you can't do that because there's too many people watching. You got to keep pushing too. You can't be preaching, keep pushing, and you not keep pushing. So keep pushing.
But I think that's real, that people need to hear that. Like, even though I look at you as this force, like you have your days, because it's hard right now. Gas, $100, a pack of chicken, $150. You know, it's hard times.
It is. Thank you. It is. It really is. And that's why I'm like, it's, you know, it's hard for everybody right now. We're literally in a recession. They trying to make it seem like that ain't what it is, but that's what it is. We're in a recession. And it's getting hard on a lot of people, but we just gotta stay grounded and help each other. Like I still be trying, you know, financially, knowing I ain't in, you know, the best, you know, position, but any way that I can help, even if it's just a shout out here or a share here, because I do freely for the most part, 99.9% of the time. And I do that because I want to see everybody win, because I know we can all win. I know when one of us win, we all win. And like I said, me gonna win anyway. I'm a winner. So if you hanging around me, you ain't gonna have no choice but to either win or get on down, because that's the only vibe that I'm having is we finna win. We finna get this billion. So if you with me, we gonna get that billion. And basically, when I get that billion, I'm pouring back to all my people. It's going back into the community. I'm not preaching, you know, being, you know, together and uplifting each other and growing together just for me not to do nothing. So I'm gonna do what I say I can do. I might not can't do it right now, but I've shown it in the past when I got it. Look, it's promo time. Get ready.
Now, that's a real thing to me too. When you speak it into existence, it can happen. Cause it's been times like I wanted stuff and I didn't know how it was gonna happen. Like I just knew it was gonna happen. And it did. Like I remember this so hood, but I remember watching this dude on a high speed chase in his Impala, right? And I was like, I want an Impala because this dude was just flooring it and he got away from the police and jumped over the bridge. Now that was silly, but I wanted the Impala and I got it when it was meant to happen.
Yep. Manifestation. It's real. Y'all missed my money affirmation that I posted the other day. Yeah, I listen to that every day. That's my motivation. I listen to it every single day. I say them numbers, and I know it's coming. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. And yeah, get on it. Y'all not manifesting what y'all want in your life, write it down. Mm-hmm. say it 10 times, speak it 10 times, record yourself saying it, speaking it 10 times, and watch it 10 times. And it's gone. The more you get it in your mindset that this is what I'm gonna, because your mind is gonna tell you, oh, we ain't finna get no billion. What is she talking about? Girl, we barely got $100 to our name. You talking about a billion. And that's what's gonna keep you not reaching you want to get. You gotta speak into existence, because God hears all. He gonna make sure He knows your heart. He gonna make sure you get, if you doing what you're supposed to be doing and your heart is pure, you gonna get it. So every day, I got a billion coming. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not even be next year, but it's coming. It's coming. And when I get it, y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know. Come be pouring it back into my people. The support, I see all the support. I know who's for me and who not for me. And those that's for me, we gonna get it. We gonna get it by all means.
Now, where do you see yourself in your empire 10 years from now?
Oh, my kids is gonna be running my empire, and I'm gonna just be sitting back, making sure they covered. That's it. Anybody that wants to work, I got you. What you want to do? What you want to do? I want to have some properties. I want to, like, it's a lot of things I want to do. Like, this ain't even just, this is just the beginning. This is just the start of everything. But it's gonna be so much bigger. Like, so much bigger. Like, all the property that we got going on, we're gonna put all that out. We ain't got time for none of it. Like, the person, it stops with me. Ain't nothing on down from me. My great grandkids they gonna come in the world successful. We ain't finna play with you folks.
Okay, because I think that's important.
But we're gonna be great anyway.
Okay, because ain't nothing, especially like how I've seen real estate change. It's like crazy to me, the prices of everything, especially like houses now. And I never would have thought we would be like, from the pandemic to this to just, it's crazy to me.
It's ridiculous. And I'm like, how do y'all expect folks to even pay for this stuff? Like, what's like, even here, I say in Mississippi, we in the country. We country, okay? Y'all prices on everything. Like, y'all houses ain't even worth these thousands of dollars that they paying. What's wrong with y'all? Like, we ain't got time for that. And it's just, they so money hungry. And folks is barely able to pay their bills and keep over right now. And then our governor just shut down the little assistance that we have. And I'm like, I don't know what y'all think these folks gonna do. It's gonna be like a lot of folks homeless. When it's all said and done, after, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people homeless, and I'm just praying, God, keep me and my people, because we ain't claiming none of that. But that's at the rate that we going, that's what it's gonna be. It's a lot of stuff at stores, shelf missing. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on, really and truly. And like I said, I had that mindset that God got me, and my clients is coming, my customers is coming, my billion coming, and every day, just keep that on your mind. It's coming. It don't matter what's going on around us, because God got us at the end of the day.
He really do. I was just there in Mississippi. Like, I grew up in Jackson. I went to Jackson State. Yes. But I'm in Dallas now. But when I say Dallas, I don't know what happened in the past 3 months, but it's so expensive. Like, even if you take a neighborhood like, you know where like Jackson State and E&L Barbecue was at in Jackson? Okay, if you take that same, that's like hood to us. If you take that same hood and bring it here to Dallas, you're going to have to start off paying $250,000 to $300,000 to stay in the hood. And I'm just like.
And see, that's ridiculous, because first of all, ain't nobody finna pay them type prices to be in the hood. Like, nah, dude, if you giving us these suburban prices, we want suburban area. Okay? We don't want the hood, but having to pay the suburban prices. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense at all. Cause like you said, ain't nobody trying to do that.
But I think it'll change. It'll change if you just got to have faith but it's crazy.
It is, but that's why we have to stay on our game. We gotta keep pushing. We gotta do better because we know better. And since we know better, we do better. And when you do better, you get better. And once you get better, put that back into your community. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters is our community, because they don't care. They've shown time and time again they don't care about our community. And we have to come together and unify, and that's our only problem.
Mm-hmm.
We're the only race that can't get our shit together. Like, we see what the problem is, and we can't get it together. And I feel like if more of us like-minded come together and really come together and unify, we can do this, because they want us beefing with each other. We doing their job.
Because I feel like
way and shooting up that look, we doing their job for them, and that's what's really sad. But it's coming. It's coming. We get enough people on board, they gonna be like, okay, they really building, they really doing something, and it's gonna speak volumes. They gonna have no choice but to just jump on board. They gonna jump on board. They just gonna fall back, and that's the y'all problem. We gonna keep elevating.
Yeah, I think we got to stick together, because I look at like in certain jobs, like them, they might not necessarily like each other or get along, but they will stick together, help promote each other to positions. Us, we get a little position as a supervisor, we gonna go in on our own people.
Yep, that's exactly what happens, and it's sad.
So we got to stick together, y'all.
Absolutely.
So when you're not working and you're not handling business, like you got time off from the kids and just downtime, what's your favorite thing to do?
Get dressed. Just feel pretty, rest, relax. I don't get too much free time without the kids, but when I do, like, I'm trying to do whatever I didn't get done with them around. So, but yeah, self-care is big on me. Like, I want to keep my hair done. I gotta keep my nails done. Gotta keep my toes done. I gotta pamper me. Like, because if I don't feel like myself, I'm not gonna really be able to do what I need to do with anything else. Because I'm feel like, ugh. Like, I don't even feel like that. So you definitely gotta feel the part. You gotta look the part to feel the part.
Now that's true.
Look,
now,
be popping on no. I'm addicted to TikTok. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm addicted to TikTok. And look, that's where the majority of my folks is at. So yeah.
Now, if the K code of 2022 could go back in time to the K of 2012, what advice would you give her?
Start the business sooner than later. If I had started this out of high school, just to, at least get it kicked off and going, I'd be so much further ahead than I am now. But I appreciate the progress I've done. Everything that I've done in my life it's come right back to this. Like, my mom, it's funny when she says this, because she's like, everything I was trying to get you to do growing up, because she had me at they weren't called pop-up shops then. They were like networking events. So they really didn't have a legit name to them. But pop-up shops now, like, she had me at like all of them. She had like the desserts that she would do, and she would sell the desserts, and I would help out, but I wasn't really trying to help out. But I'm like, well, I'm here. Let me do that. So for her to see me doing a virtual pop-up shop, she's like, man, she was like, you've grown into what I knew you could do. She was like, she's like, at the rate you were going, I didn't think you were going to do anything. And you just, with the graphics, she's like, man, everything I was trying to instill in you ended up doing it anyway. Like, it came naturally. So it was what you were supposed to be doing anyway. So just whatever you love to do, do it. Do it.
So y'all heard from Karma K telling y'all to do it. I thank you so much for letting me interview you. This is going to be on YouTube, so click in the description. Go subscribe to her channel. Go follow her TikTok, Instagram, anything else you want to tell everybody before we wrap up.
The link is in the bio. I get y'all Karma Bae magazine. It's free. I have two major corporations back in the Karma Babe magazine. So when I say already, y'all, it's lit. Like the Karma Babe magazine. If I don't promote anything else, it be the Karma Babe magazine. Make sure you guys go get it. It's free. It don't cost y'all nothing. Just click the link in the bio. Hit Karma Babe magazine. It's an instant download to your phone, laptop, tablet, whatever it is that you be downloading stuff on. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not to toot my own horn, but every single issue's just been, I outdo myself every single time, and I be praying to God like, give it to me, Lord, because I gotta do better than the last one. And the last one was hard. That one went hard, so I gotta go a little harder than that. So every month I try to go above and beyond. So every first of the month a new one drops. So you have until the 1st to get, the 31st rather, to get your magazine. Get your magazine, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's hot. It's lit. We brought y'all. It's real juicy. I gotta have y'all partners with y'all for this one. Okay, we made sure, and if you ain't got no partner, cool, get your tour. I'm just. Because you don't need something. I don't think that 50 Shades of Play, y'all gonna have to have somebody or something with y'all on that one. So make sure I get that. Virtual pop-up shop is going to be October 30th. It's Halloween edition. We got Freddy Krueger in the building, y'all. Doing the Halloween costume. So y'all make sure I just go follow my page. The Karma Babe magazine and the pop-up, they're both pinned on my page. So they're gonna be like the first 2 videos you see. Go check it out. Just check out the whole page. Follow. I'm always shouting out folks. I'm always promoting somebody on the page. So nothing else, just help support the people that I'm promoting.
Yes. But y'all go get that magazine. It's in her bio. You can click the link tree. I got the digital edition of it. I love it. And I love everything you do. You're one of few people that I look at and be like, damn, like I'm in awe of you. And I really am. I love your energy. I love your vibe. I appreciate you from even shouting me out to helping me network. And I just love everything about you. And I know you're going to take over. You're going to give us the next Ebony, Jet, all that, baby. Empire. Look out, Oprah. Move out the way, Oprah. You had your time. It's time for K. Cole to come in like Rough Riders and shut it down, open up shop, baby.
Absolutely.
So,
it's man, when I say it's been amazing, like just like you being I because I'm like, oh, he is popping, like, baby, what we got going on? You got me watching episodes, and I'm like, man, I've been asleep. Where I been? I'm trying to keep up with all the tea. So I appreciate you just as much as you appreciate me.
I do. And she is one of my new sponsors on my YouTube channel. So y'all will see the ads rolling soon in my videos, especially when I talk about Belle Collective, baby, because I grew up in Jackson. I still love Jackson. And they need to put you on Belle Collective.
Man, what you say? That would be so, man, that'd be amazing. Like, that'll take me up for real.
Okay. So y'all stay tuned to Karma. K, thank you so much for doing this with me, and stay tuned to see what else she's rolling out, and y'all go get Karma Babe magazine.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, love. And look, he knocked out, put him to bed, him and all that good hair. He got them edges, baby. Get your edges right.
Edges right. Appreciate you. You guys have a good night. Thank you for everybody that tuned in.
All right, love. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye, y'all.